We live in an era where misinformation spreads faster than the truth. Narrative attacks are no longer just a nuisance, they're a national security threat. Whether it's false information about elections, public health crisis, or military operations, these attacks erode trust in government institutions and can even incite real world consequences. So, how can national security organizations effectively detect and counter these threats while maintaining public confidence? It starts with a proactive, technology driven, and communication focused approach. We can do so in three ways. The first one being early detection through AI. The volume and velocity of misinformation today makes manual tracking impossible. AI driven platforms like Blackbird AI help government process massive amounts of data in real time. Natural language processing, or NLP, and sentiment analysis can identify patterns, uncover bad actors, and detect disinformation before it spreads. The second one is building public awareness and digital literacy. People are often the first line of defense in security, cybersecurity, any kind of security. Educating the public about how to recognize disinformation helps reduce the effectiveness of these attacks. Public-private partnerships with media organizations and educational institutions can reinforce fact-based reporting and digital literacy. And the last one is governments can't afford to stay silent and false narratives to take hold. Timely, transparent messaging is key to countering misinformation before it escalates. Creating dedicated rapid response teams ensures that falsehoods are addressed with accurate information before they gain traction. Disinformation is no longer just about misleading the public, it's being weaponized to manipulate geopolitical narratives and even provoke conflict between nations. In some cases, foreign actors carefully craft campaigns to sow division or create confusion among decision makers. The consequences of failing to counter these tactics are severe: political destabilization, public unrest, and even diplomatic crisis, just to name a few. To safeguard against these threats, government leaders need a multi layered strategy. The first strategy that they can implement is threat intelligence. Instead of reacting after an attack, agencies need to proactively identify patterns in disinformation campaigns. Mapping how adversarial nations weaponize narratives can help predict their next move. The second one is resilience. Disinformation isn't just aimed at the public, it targets policymakers, government employees, and even intelligence agencies. Regular training can help ensure officials don't unknowingly amplify misleading narratives. And the last strategy I want to talk about is leveraging technology to validate information. AI vendors can help verify sources, detect bot driven campaigns, and even identify deepfakes before they spread. By integrating these tools into intelligence workflows, agencies can ensure their decisions are based on truth, not manipulation. National security agencies are no longer just fighting traditional battles, as we all know. They're engaged in an ongoing war in the information space. To counter these threats effectively, agencies need tools that go beyond simple monitoring. They need advanced AI powered platforms that can proactively detect and mitigate narrative risks in real time. This is where solutions like Blackbird AI come into play. These platforms provide a much needed technological edge in the fight against disinformation. One of the key benefits in enhancing situational awareness, Blackbird AI's platform, for example, can analyze massive amounts of data in diverse sources, social media, news articles, the dark web, to identify emerging narratives and tracking their speed, and pinpoint the key influences driving them. This gives agencies a critical early warning system, allowing them to respond proactively. Furthermore, these platforms provide a valuable context and clarity. They don't just flag potential threats, they analyze underlying narratives and identify the motivations behind them. This helps agencies make more informed decisions about how to respond. And the final point I want to make is that these technologies can automate the streamline and response process. By automating the detection and analysis of narrative risks, agencies can free up their human analysts and focus on the more critical threats. This allows for faster, more efficient, and more effective response. So, by leveraging advanced AI solutions like Blackbird AI, national security organizations can gain a decisive advantage in countering disinformation and protecting their integrity.